Hey guys, Dr. Axe here, doctor of natural medicine and founder of draxe.com. In this video, I'm going to go through a 7-step process on how to overcome sleep apnea. And if you struggle with sleep apnea, snoring, insomnia, and just trouble sleeping at night, these tips are going to help you big time. Number one thing you've got to start doing if you want to overcome sleep apnea is look at your diet. Now, sometimes sleep apnea can be related to weight gain. It can be related to inflammation in different areas of your body. But if you can follow these dietary tips, it's going to help tremendously. The first thing you want to do is you really want to focus on supporting your metabolism. You want to focus on getting 3 things every single meal: good quality protein, healthy fat, and fiber. Those 3 things. Most people with sleep apnea, most people tend to consume too many carbohydrates and too much sugar, which can actually affect your insulin levels and your metabolism, which causes sleep apnea. So again, healthy proteins such as bone broth protein, organic chicken and turkey, wild-caught fish, grass-fed beef, getting good quality proteins is important. Number 2, fiber. Getting more vegetables and fruits in your diet and whole sprouted grains such as brown rice. That's where you want to get your fiber. And healthy fats, things like coconut oil, olive oil, organic nuts and seeds. Those are some ways to get some good healthy fat in your diet. So again, focus on a healthy diet, a diet that's anti-inflammatory and that helps balance out insulin levels is going to be big when it comes to beating sleep apnea. Number 2, there are certain things you want to avoid. If you have sleep apnea, you want to avoid the intake of alcohol, caffeine, smoking, and also you need to be aware of sedatives. If you're taking sedatives on a regular basis, that can really cause sleep apnea. Stay away from those things. If you're saying to yourself, well, I'm still going to do caffeine and alcohol, then what I would do is not do coffee. I would just do a little bit of tea, like a green tea during the day. And so again, just tone it down some. And the other thing I would do is if you're drinking alcohol, limit it to 1 glass. When you start doing more than 1 glass, more than 1 beer, more than 1 glass of alcohol, that's really going to affect your sleep cycle, and no more than 2 days a week. Again, bring the alcohol down because that will absolutely cause sleep apnea. Number 3 tip is to treat acid reflux. Many people with sleep apnea have heartburn, GERD, or acid reflux, or some type of digestive issue that's causing their sleep apnea. Now, the way to overcome that is to follow these dietary tips. You want to eat smaller meals, so you don't want to overeat, and get more organic meat, vegetables, and fruits. You got to be careful over consuming the grains, the pastas, the breads, the chips. All of those things will really cause acid reflux and sleep apnea. Also, supplementing with digestive enzymes, probiotics, and apple cider vinegar. So probiotics, enzymes, and apple cider vinegar, all of those can help in the natural treatment of acid reflux and reduce sleep apnea. The number 4 thing you want to consider doing to beat sleep apnea is getting a humidifier in your bedroom. Oftentimes it's the humidity or being too dry in the bedroom actually causes sleep apnea. So look into getting a humidifier and sometimes an air purifier. So a humidifier and air purifier, those things can actually help support your body and you breathing better and overcoming sleep apnea. Number 5 is your sleeping position. Many people with sleep apnea sleep on their back. Some of them sleep on the stomach. You want to sleep on your side. What you want to do is get a good pillow that you're comfortable with laying on your side, and then you want to get a body pillow, something you can really have in between your knees and hug with your arms. It might be 2 pillows or it might be 1 big body pillow, but you want to sleep on your side if you have sleep apnea. It's might be the number 1 effective way to overcome sleep apnea, again, sleeping on your side. And listen, it takes a while to sleep on your side if you've been a back or a stomach sleeper. I know for me, I was a stomach sleeper throughout my adolescent life and got to the point where it gave me back pain. So I started sleeping on my side, and it took me 2 weeks to fall asleep. But after 2 weeks, I started sleeping like a baby again. So again, it does take time to get used to changing your sleeping position, but that is a very crucial thing in overcoming sleep apnea. Number 6 is exercise. You don't have to do any type of radical exercise, but just getting out and moving. If you're very sedentary and sitting all the time, that will cause sleep apnea. We really need to open up your airways, improve your lung capacity. The best way to do that is through cardiovascular exercise, weight training, or doing burst training is fantastic as well, but really increasing your oxygen capacity. Cycling is fantastic, swimming is great, running is great, but cycling and swimming especially are great ways to open up those airways. And number 7, use essential oils, specifically peppermint oil and lavender, a blend of peppermint and lavender. Lavender calms your body, peppermint opens the airways, eucalyptus and chamomile are other essential oils you might try. Those are the 4 most effective essential oils to help relax the body and open up those airways. And I guarantee if you try those 7 tips, you're gonna see improvements in sleep apnea. And for a more in-depth guide on how to overcome sleep apnea, check out my website. It's draxe.com. That's draxe.com. Just search on there, sleep apnea. You'll find an article with all of this in greater detail with more tips. Also, hey, I've got more natural remedies and natural cures coming out here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe here to the YouTube channel if you want to get the latest news on how to naturally heal your body. Hey, this has been me, Dr. Josh Axe, talking about natural treatments for sleep apnea.